Hey everyone, this is Phil, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to use application tape. So this is a voiceover tutorial. This is recorded footage of me applying stickers onto a unstickered 3x3. And so I'm going to explain to you guys how to use this method of stickering and also talk about some of its pros and cons. And so essentially what I'm doing here is I'm taking a side of the sticker, pressing it down to the app tape, and that's the tacky end of the app tape. So the stickers are actually, the goal is to actually get the stickers stuck to the app tape. And you can see I'm using a credit card-like object to flatten the stickers and to press down, because essentially what you're hoping for is that the sticker gets stuck to the app tape. And so the tackiness of the app tape has to be stronger than the adhesiveness of the sticker. That's pretty much the idea behind it. And that will allow you to transfer all your stickers onto the piece of application tape. And you can see I'm carefully peeling back to get the stickers separated from the sheet. And you can see the stickers that we have at thecubicle.us are actually designed and cut for application tape compatibility. So they're perfectly spaced for you to apply straight to the 3x3. And so, if you get stickers with us, it's pretty simple. You can either choose to hand sticker an app tape. And the interesting thing about this video is that I actually learned how to do this, how to use application tape yesterday. Before that, I was a pretty devoted hand stickerer, and I, applied stickers one at a time. Now it feels kind of dumb to do that because I can apply them 9 at a time now, and with good accuracy too. And so that's definitely, I think, the biggest benefit of using application tape is that if you align it correctly when you put the stickers down the first time onto the cube, you will get a very, very nice fit and great consistency that you can't achieve with hand stickering unless you are super careful. And so, yeah, that is definitely a huge plus, especially if you're not, either you're not comfortable with your accuracy or if being accurate takes too much time. This should solve a lot of your sticker time issues. So there are a bunch of other advantages to application tape. Aside from the accuracy point that I made earlier, you're also going to sticker faster generally. I had this little game with James where I stickered a cube as quickly as I could by hand, and it was a little messy. I had some stickers that were not perfectly aligned, and he used app tape, and he was, just chilling and carefully placing the stickers, and I was frantically, stickering as quickly as I could, and we finished 10 seconds within each other. And, had I taken more time to be careful and, perfectionist, he would have most definitely beaten me. And so this method is, pretty quick compared to hand stickering, especially if you're a little on the careful side. This method will be faster. And the other thing you'll notice is that it's also mechanically less demanding. You're not planting one sticker at a time for 9 times for 6 sides. You're not doing that, right? You're just placing one side at a time, and so it's less detail oriented and less mechanically intensive. You're not required to be accurate 9 times per side. It's only 1 time per side. And so it's a much slower paced method, and it's not as stressful. Most of the stress comes at each of the opportunities to place the stickers, but you get into a good rhythm, and it's pretty easy to do it correctly. Lastly, the cool thing about using this method is that you're not actually going to touch much of the sticker, or at least not the adhesive side of the sticker, because you're just planting it straight onto the cube. So you don't have to worry about oils from your hand or fingerprints or anything really, because you are letting the application tape do all the work. So you're not touching the stickers. Okay, so now we're pretty much we're halfway in. We're going to now transition and talk about some of the risks of using application tape and some of the things you have to be careful with when you're doing this. So obviously, one of the most important things is to get the stickers on right the first time. The alignment has to be good, or at least you have to be happy with the alignment. And this is really important to take time for, because if you don't get it right, chances are you'll be potentially in trouble if you press down too hard. And if you're not sure about whether your alignment is right or not, you can always lay the stickers carefully onto the cube to check your alignment, and if your alignment is good, you can then press. If you press too prematurely, you will end up with an entire badly stickered side, which is a very annoying thing. And so realistically, you have to be careful, because a small mistake can really disrupt, your perfect stickering goals. And so I think that's the biggest risk of using this app tape. Otherwise, the learning curve, it looks a little funny when I'm doing it, but the learning curve isn't bad. I literally just learned this yesterday, and it's not bad at all. And I feel like this is really straightforward. And once you do it once, you kind of get a feel for how to do it. And the feel thing really comes in handy when you're trying to remove the stickers from the app tape, or you're trying to separate the stickers from their sheet. Sometimes you have to be really creative with the angle you use to rip off the sheet, but you get that from like doing it and touching it and trial and error. It's really hard to teach that, but here I do it 6 times. Hopefully it's instructive enough where you can try it yourself, and sometimes you might surprise yourself with some new tricks that you kind of come up to help yourself do this thing. And the other thing to know about this application tape process is that the tape will gradually and slowly lose its tack, and so you may find it harder to apply the stickers at the later stages of your stickering process. It's still completely doable, and I'm having a pretty easy time doing this. I believe this is the orange side, but sometimes it can get tough when you've restickered multiple cubes. And actually, speaking of multiple cubes, this app tape is reusable. It's reusable until it loses its tack. And we've used app tape, and we've had it last for 2 to 3 cubes. And it's pretty easy. And if you are comfortable enough with it, you can actually use half of the application tape for one cube, and then another area of it for another. And so you can get most out of the surface area of your app tape. And here is the final side, and this side I struggle a little bit with, so we'll take a look at that, and we'll check out exactly why and how I struggle and what I do to kind of get past that. So this is normal so far. I'm trying to press the cube down. I know it's losing its tack, so I spend a little extra time trying to get the stickers to stick. And essentially what you want to do is you want to get that first corner. The first corner is always kind of tough, and so if I don't have much success with the first corner, I'm going to try to get another corner, and it's basically trial and error. I'm just trying to find a corner that is cooperative and then start from there. You see, I'm trying to get that corner to work, and eventually I think this one does work. There we go. And then the second piece, I'm just pressing right here. And I give up on that one, so I try the one next to it. And then I go back. So sometimes it's trial and error, and it's not an exact science, what is stickier, the tackiness of the app tape or the adhesiveness of the sticker. So sometimes you just have to keep trying until you get it. Now I skip to a corner, and I'm trying to lift the corner and getting pretty distracted at this point. I'm trying like 3 different areas, and I finally get that edge. And this corner is a lot easier because I have 2 pieces off. So there we go. And here I pull at a sharp angle to try to get the tape off, and I am getting really little resistance. That was easy. And these stickers are actually pretty hard, so it takes a little extra time. You can see I'm pressing and kind of struggling, but I'm getting there. And sometimes this happens with app tape. It's kind of unpredictable in this area. I think this is by far the hardest aspect of using app tape, is to get the stickers to stick onto the tape, especially at the later stages when you've used the app tape already. So this is pretty much the end. I use my finger there to assist, and I finally pull it off. So that's the final white side, and I carefully position it and apply. There we go. Okay, so use the card to flatten it out. And now you can notice I have a logo on the top left of the screen. I'm going to apply the logo. It's pretty straightforward. You only have one, so you can do it by hand. Just take it off and stick it to the center of the centerpiece. And I give myself a little room on each side of the logo because I know the logo's smaller than the center sticker. So that's something you can do for yourself. And now the cube is done. And you can see the shades are really nice and everything's really consistent. I'll show you a checkerboard pattern real soon so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, that's pretty much how this process works. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thank you guys very much for watching and see you in the next video.